What is up, you guys? Welcome back. I am so excited to jump back into doing videos and everything and talking to you guys in the comments. So I figured I would start off a vlog today. I don't know if we'll do just this day. We may do longer than this day. But first things first, I need to go to Walmart to pick up a few things for the weekend. I actually went grocery shopping earlier in the week, so this is not going to be like a huge haul or anything. Just a few things, but there are some things that I wanted to pick up today that I'm actually pretty excited about. And I'll fill you guys in on why and all of that later when I get back from the store and all of that. But for right now, let's go ahead and head to Walmart. You guys, it is such like a crappy, gloomy day. Like, it's rainy, it's like foggy, which honestly, like, I'm not mad about if it was like October, because this is honestly my favorite kind of weather. But I don't know. Like, I'm trying to channel like summer vibes, and this is just not it. So we're gonna have to power through today and see if we can like overcome the gloominess. Okay, we are back at the residence. Let me show you what I got. So I ended up getting this, what is this, extra large ultimate meat traditional crust pizza. So this one has the Italian sausage, pepperoni, beef crumbles, beef steak, and bacon on it. This is actually going to be for dinner tonight, just something easy, because we do have some like errands that we have to run tonight. So this is just going to be super easy to throw in the oven when we get back. Also got 2 bags of the Great Value restaurant style tortilla chips. We like the lightly salted. A loaf of Italian bread. These are the Schwabel's Italiano sub rolls. There's 8 of them. This is for next week. This is for, let's see, Monday, I think is when I'm making it. I'm going to do some chicken Philly cheesesteak subs. And the chicken and like the peppers and stuff go in the crock pot, and then you just take it out, shred it, and put it on the sub rolls, and then put them in the oven with some provolone cheese over top. So that is for that. Hamburger buns, because we are going to be doing hamburgers this weekend. We got an assortment of different chips, the Ripple potato chips and the cheddar sour cream, the crunchy tortilla chips and the glacier ranch, and the cheese crunch crispy cheese. All of these are the Great Value version, because honestly, I like these. I don't know, you guys let me know. I've never done like a side-by-side comparison between these and like the name brand, but we tend to like these. So, and then I got some tater tots. This is to go with one of the breakfasts for over the weekend. This is kind of like taking the place of the like hash browns. And then that jar of the banana pepper rings, that's for that meal I was talking about, the chicken Philly cheesesteak. A jar of salsa, provolone cheese, American cheese slices. Honestly, I do not feel like baking today. I'm feeling kind of lazy. So I just ended up picking up a devil's food cake mix and then the whipped funfetti vanilla frosting to go on top of it. And then I also picked up this cherry cola barbecue rub from Fire and Smoke. It's Spices, Sauces, Society. We've never tried this one, but it has been piquing my interest. So yeah, we're going to give it a try. And here's the funny thing, you guys. Remember I was so excited in the beginning of this video saying like, oh, I'm going to get something today and then we'll talk about it later. Yeah, I didn't even get it because honestly, I think the weather is throwing me off, you guys. But we'll still talk about it. So yeah, that's everything I got at the store. Okay, you guys, so let's sit down and have a little chat. We're going to have some tea while we chat because I am dragging today, you guys. My energy levels are just bottoming out for some reason. I think it's the weather, and I think it's just midlife. Because everybody that I talk to that's like in the same stage as me is like, yeah, your energy levels are just gonna like bottom out. So I think I'm there right now. But well, I guess first and foremost, you guys, I want to welcome you guys to the new channel. I'm so excited to be here. I just wanted, how do I even describe to you what I wanted? And I don't want to necessarily bash the other channel, but I was craving something more intimate. I was craving something that was more community oriented. And I feel like my old channel, I had like 3,400 and some subscribers, but yet most of my videos were not getting even close to that many views. So I don't even know who those people are that were subscribed to me. I don't know if they were bots. I don't know. But I just felt, what is the word I'm looking for? I felt like I was on display, which is a weird thing to say because I'm literally on the internet. Like I'm putting myself out there. But it just felt so like, I don't know. It just felt weird to me. And I just wanted to come to a new channel where it felt more close knit and I could just, be authentic and like know most of the people who are watching my videos and just kind of get like that fresh start so that I know that the people that are here on this channel are here for me currently, not like, it's not like they were there for me like from 10 years ago. But anyway, so welcome to the channel. I'm very, very excited. I have lots and lots of hopes and dreams for this channel. So we'll see how much of it, we can bring to fruition. But so when I first started this video before we went to the grocery store, I was talking about how I was going to get some things and I was super, super excited about it. Now, what I was actually planning to do is get some different ice cream flavors. And I know that sounds like, so like, why is that exciting? But something that I have wanted to do for such a long time is start a food journal. I'm very much a writing type of a person. I'm not somebody who likes to keep notes in my phone or any of that stuff. I'm very much like a pen to paper type of a person. And I also like, if I am journaling and things like that, I like to make it pretty with stickers and different colored markers. And that is kind of like my artistic creative side. That's where I, get a lot of that side of me. That's where it comes out, is in like my journaling and my scrapbooking and things. But anyway, I have wanted to do a food journal for quite some time. And if you guys remember, obviously this would have been on the other channel, around Christmas time, I started trying as many like hot cocoa flavors as I possibly could. And at that point, I was kind of hoping to do the same thing. I was hoping to keep a journal, but obviously starting something like that around the holidays is probably the wrong time to do it because it was just so busy. So I did try quite a few hot cocoa flavors and I loved doing that, but I never actually journaled it. I never actually kept track of it. So I thought, wouldn't it be fun for summertime to try as many like ice cream flavors or ice cream bars, just kind of that aisle of like the frozen treats. Just try as many of those as I can before autumn and then journal about it. And I figured what I would do is not only keep my own personal journal, but then kind of take you guys on the journey with me. Again, if you guys remember on my old channel, and this would have been like the OGs would remember this because this was like when I first started that channel. I did a thing called Foodie Friday, and every Friday we would try like different foods, and I would sit here and I would literally on screen like try different foods and stuff. Kind of thinking about something like that, not necessarily sitting here and trying it, one by one in front of you guys, but to keep the containers and just talk about it in like maybe like a video where it's like a compilation of all the things that I've tried recently. So I didn't know if you guys would be interested in that. And what really kicked this off is, well, a lot of things. You guys know if you've been here, I am a foodie through and through and through. I love to try new foods. I love to try new recipes, just all sorts of different things. And so the combination of that, and then also the combination of one of the things that I'm really, really trying to do currently in my life is to slow down and really, really try to be intentional and enjoy the moment. And I feel like combining that food and then like that slowing down and like kind of journaling and really paying attention. I read a quote, and I actually have it here so I can read it for you guys because I knew if I like didn't pull this out, I would somehow like botch the quote. But I want you guys to think about this. It says, I had a French professor who once said that if you just did something like going to the supermarket and experienced it fully, without the goggles of habit and categories, that you would go crazy with pure sense and joy. And I've been trying to do that even with the simple things like going into the grocery store. I feel like we get in this habit of, we make our grocery list, we run into the store as quickly as possible, get the ingredients that we need to get, and like say, for example, you need to get a jar of marinara. Okay, for example, so you go down that aisle with the pasta and marinara. You literally just go to the area where the marinara is, and it's the same jar of marinara that you've always gotten, like since 2 years, 4 years, 5 years. It's the same marinara that your mom used, whatever. You grab that jar and then you immediately go to the next aisle, to the next thing that's on the list. But in doing that, you're missing everything else in that aisle because you've got those goggles on. You've got your blinders on. So I'm really, really trying to slow down and really pay attention to everything in the store. And sometimes what I'll do if I don't have a ton of time is I'll just pick one aisle. Like I'm going down the cereal aisle, okay? So in that one aisle, I literally just slow my pace and I make sure that I'm taking it all in. And it is amazing how much I've missed at the grocery store, like all the new items and just fun things. And I don't know, it's been really, really fun. And I feel like journaling about it like helps with that too. Like it forces you to slow down and really pay attention. Because here's another thing too. I've noticed sometimes we eat really, really fast and we don't really pay attention to what it really tastes like to us. For example, from the time I was like a kid, I've loved Three Musketeers candy bars. Now, I'm not going to say that they're not good. Like Three Musketeers are good, but that used to always be like my favorite. So I would always get a Three Musketeer and like eat it and whatever. Yeah, this is my favorite candy bar. But when I really like stopped and slowed down and really paid attention to the texture and how it really tasted on my tongue instead of just like throwing it in and like, you know, oh yeah, this is great. I noticed, Three Musketeers are a little bit too rich for me, a little too sweet for me. It's not my favorite. So it's just kind of funny how you get into these habit ruts, you know? And for me, since I'm such a foodie, the one of the ones I'm trying to break out of is the food rut. So anyway, I've been trying to do that. And I thought if I could start journaling and start, you know, sharing some of those things with you guys, maybe that would help me in that whole like slowing down and really paying attention. Plus, I always love to hear recommendations from you guys. You guys always tell me the greatest things like that you've had that I think, you know, you think I should try. I have found so many things from beauty products and books and foods. I mean, all these different things from you guys. So that's always really fun too. And I feel like it's neat to go back and forth. And like I said earlier, it just feels like such a close-knit community when we are sharing these things with each other. You know, obviously I would share it with you guys in the videos. You guys share it with me in the comments. So anyway, I think I'm going to definitely try and do that with like the frozen treats things. But what else do you think would be fun for summertime? Like what other foods should I start trying? Or should I just try like random stuff? Like should I even worry? I think for me, the reason I pick like a category, so for me like the frozen treats, is because it almost like reins me in a little bit, because just like that quote, it's like you would go crazy. I think that for me, when I like give myself full reign and just like unleash myself in the grocery store, it's almost overwhelming because there's so much that I haven't tried and so much that I want to try. And then obviously that's, you know, just products at the grocery store. And then obviously I have 9 million recipes and cookbooks here at home, and I want to try all those recipes too. So it almost gets overwhelming. So I think that's why I'm almost trying to narrow it down and pick categories. So I think I'm going to do the frozen treats thing. What else would you guys want to see? And then on top of that, like, let me know what kind of categories you'd want to see. And then also in those categories, let me know if you have any recommendations. While we are sitting here too, I wanted to open this cherry cola barbecue rub. I have seen this on the shelf, like it's been a couple months. And I've wanted to try it just because I wish... there's no way to do it because obviously it would be very unsanitary. But you know when you see like a perfume or something and you're like, oh, that sounds like it would be really good, so you are able to smell it before you buy it? Well, it's cherry cola. And I read the ingredients on this and I was like, it sounds like it would be really good, but I really, really wanted to smell it because I feel like you can tell by how something smells, you know, if it's going to taste a certain way. And obviously this is completely, I haven't smelled it. It's like a complete blind buy. But anyway, it's the cherry cola barbecue rub. It says it's made with real cherries, fire and smoke, spices, sauces, society. It looks like this. I mean, this is a good size bottle. What is this? Oh my gosh, I'm so blind, you guys. My eyesight is just going. Okay, it says it's a 12.7 ounce bottle. And where are the ingredients? Oh my gosh, these are really small. Hang on a second, you guys. I'm gonna have to get my glasses. Okay, back in business here. Okay, so the ingredients are salt, or sugar, salt, paprika, spices, including coriander and allspice, tart cherry, natural and artificial cherry flavors, beet powder, natural cola flavor, and then not more than 2% tricalcium phosphate added to prevent caking, whatever. So that's not really going to add much of a flavor. So anyway, yeah, I mean, obviously it's called cherry cola, but I wondered what, you know, what this is really going to be like. So let's pop this open, you guys. Okay. Okay, yeah. It really does. Wow. Okay, so yeah, it definitely does have like a little bit of a cola flavor or smell. And you can definitely smell the cherry. This reminds me of something. It smells really good. I mean, that's what you guys can see. So I thought this would be fun. What I want to do, because now that I'm working, what I'm trying to do is the days that I work, I usually try and do like a slow cooker meal. And I thought this would be fun to try on boneless, skinless chicken thighs, and then also on pork. Now, I think this says, oh gosh, you guys, it's just all falling apart right now, I'm telling you. It says, tastes great on anything you want to barbecue, including smoked pork butt, pork chops, and tenderloin, as well as chicken and turkey. So yeah, I'm excited to give it a try. And what I figured I would do is the night before I put it in the slow cooker, I would marinate it with this, a little bit of like olive oil and like a splash of vinegar, marinate it overnight, and then throw it in the crock pot and see how that turns out. And I don't think I really want to add anything else to it. I just want to, you know, have the meat with that seasoning just so I can get like a true flavor and see how it turns out. We just recently tried the 4 6's ranch, one of their seasonings, and now I'm not going to remember which one it is. It's like the cowboy something, and it's like it's a barbecue flavor, and I'm telling you, it tastes exactly like the kind of seasoning that they use on like potato chips, like the barbecue potato chip flavor. That's what it tastes like, and it is so good on like chicken, pork. We've had it on like multiple things. In fact, I've even just done like steamed broccoli and then sprinkled it on the steamed broccoli, and my family really likes that too. So I feel like you can get, I don't know, different seasonings are really fun to play with. But anyway, so I am going to sit here and drink my tea and try and get some energy, and then we will see what we're going to get into next. But yeah, so I didn't buy any ice cream or frozen treats today. Maybe next time I will. And then whatever else you guys think I should dive into for the summer, what categories. Yeah. Okay. I'll see you guys in a little bit. So I am just about to wax my eyebrows, and I came in the bathroom and I realized I haven't shown you guys. I painted the bathroom. So I'm going to flip you around and show you guys what's going on with the bathroom. It's still a work in progress. Like, it's, believe me, it's not done. And eventually we actually want to completely like tear everything out, like completely gut this room and redo it. But obviously that's going to be a while because we're not like millionaires. So it's going to be a little while before we can do that. But for the time being, we're making the best of it. And so we hung up like a few things. We're still looking for some more like artwork and stuff to go in here and decor. But I'm actually really, really happy with how it turned out. Hi, you can see me. Okay, so we ended up going with this like deep gray because we felt like it would really like make the white pop. So we did that and then hung this sign, "Take a bath, you dirty hippie." And then over here we have Penny Lane. And then like I said, it makes the white really, really pop. And then over here we have a Scotland flag. And then down here is that the song from Outlander, like the theme song. We felt like it went together. Plus, I am Scottish, so I'm definitely representing my bloodline, and then I just love Outlander. So yeah, so that's kind of where we're at right now. I definitely want to get some artwork for above the toilet. And we used to have a mirror here, but nobody ever uses that sink. And quite honestly, like when we redo the bathroom, we're actually going to get rid of this whole area right here and put in a jacuzzi tub. So for the time being, I just want to find something there. And our style is very eclectic. I mean, obviously, we've got like Scotland in here, we've got hippie stuff, we got the Beatles in here. But if I could find something really eclectic, like in my head, what I'm like dreaming of finding is like a really, really gaudy gold frame with like a picture of like a leopard or a cheetah or something like in the middle, like something painted, something cool looking. I don't know, but that's just my eclectic side. So I am going to wax my eyebrows and then we'll see what else we can get up to. I just went and got the mail and look, I got a Simpson and Vale catalog. Super excited about this. So I'm going to flip through this. I actually am just about to make lunch. I'm preheating the oven. I'm just going to do like a chicken patty sandwich for lunch. I'll show you guys once it's done. But yeah, while I'm waiting for the oven to preheat, I'm going to kind of flip through. Oh, this is new, I think. Is this new? Yeah. Ooh, I am all about chai right now, so these look really, really good. Oh, yeah. Definitely gonna have fun flipping through. These are super cute too. Look at these. They're like fairy tale teas. Trying to get it so there's no glare. I love children's books. Those of you who've been with me for a while, you know that like I collect children's books, so these teas look really good too. And then their dessert teas. Oh my gosh, so many of these are so good. The cream brulee is really, really good. What else? There's another, oh, the blueberry cinnamon crumble. Oh my gosh, the caramel walnut shortbread. It's another really good one. Oh, the carrot cake. That one's really good. They have some really, really good teas. And then their literary teas are like really good too. I just love the theme, you know, like to find your favorite author or an author that you really like. So they have some really, really good ones in this too. In fact, right now in this cup right here, I have this right here, the Beatrix Potter one. That's what I'm sipping on right now, and it's actually really good. My lunch is ready, so I'm having a chicken patty sandwich with, I ended up melting some Swiss cheese on top, and then I have some lettuce and mayonnaise on the bun, and then I'm gonna have some carrots with the Market Side Classic hummus, and then probably a handful of these Harry Potter Butterbeer Goldfish. So for, I guess like dessert, I guess I would say, I am actually making a hot cocoa because it's just that weather. So I might as well just pretend it's October or something. Oh man, it's almost gone. I guess that's all we're gonna get. Oh man, and it's all over the place. Okay, I'm gonna go enjoy this. So I ended up getting a shower and like washing my hair and like drying my hair and stuff and just kind of like resetting because I just was feeling so yuck. So I did that and then I actually just filmed a video that will go up next week. It is a shop my shelves. I know a lot of you really, really used to like when I did like book content back in the day. And so I figured I would do a little bit of book content and see how you guys like it. So I just filmed that. I'm super, super excited about it. So as you can see, it is, I'm in the editing process right now. Right now it's converting and uploading up to my laptop so that I can upload it to YouTube. And I just made myself an Earl Grey latte just because I needed a little bit of a pick-me-up. Hey friends, it has actually been a few days and I just realized that I never did wrap up this vlog. So I figured I would do that real quick. But before I wrap it up, I wanted to tell you guys two things. The first one is probably silly, and I'm sure probably most people have already done this, but for some reason this was new to me. It was over the weekend we had blueberry pancakes, and normally when you think of blueberry pancakes, you think of like the blueberries being in the pancakes. Well, what I ended up doing is I just made my normal like buttermilk pancake recipe, and then I actually had gotten a can of blueberry pie filling, and that's what we used as like for the blueberry, and we used it more of like a topping. And I have to say, I thought it was so good. I liked that so much better than like actually putting the blueberries in the pancake. So if you haven't tried it, it's so easy because you literally just buy some blueberry pie filling. I'm sure you could probably do it with like strawberry, cherry, whatever, but it was so, so good. And then the other thing I wanted to share with you guys is over the weekend, I got this catalog from the post office, from the USPS. And obviously everybody is like super excited about the Betty White stamp and everything, which I mean, yes, it's very cute. I like Betty White, all that. But you guys, I was even more excited about this because I didn't know about this. They are coming out with Goodnight Moon stamps. What does it say? Oh, actually, okay, stamps on sale May 2nd. So yeah, look at this. They're so cute. And there's like all these accessories that you can get, which I think the accessories are a little overpriced. Like for example, a single bookmark is $5.95, but like they have all these different things you can get, like stationery and stuff, little journals. I mean, it's so cute. So there's like more of the Goodnight Moon. You can get like stickers. So I thought it was so, so cute. And I haven't heard anybody talking about it. All I've heard is people talking about the Betty White stamp, which like I said, I love, but I think I want to get the Goodnight Moon ones. So anyway, that is it, you guys. Today is a work day for me, so I'm actually going to go get ready for work, get dressed, do my makeup, all that fun stuff. But I wanted to sign off with you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for a little bit, and I will see you guys very, very soon.